Welcome back. It's Booze Briefs time.
Ooh.
I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
Hey.
This one feels like it's a little smoother intro.
Well, I figured we got a fancy bottle here, so we might as well do something a little bit fancier.
Yeah, so today we've got the Rowan's... I almost said Rowan's Creek.
well, that's quickie.
the Rowan's Creek straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey, obnoxiously bottled at 50.05% alcohol, so it's 100.1 proof.
Stupid.
I don't like that. It's distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Rowan's Creek Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky. It's a Willett family product.
Bardstown.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of it.
Yep. I love to read labels. This one just tells a story and doesn't tell you anything about it. So I'm not going to tell you that.
The good news is,
Yes.
the internet tells you stuff.
The internet
about it.
does tell us stuff, and while I read that, I should at least have the common courtesy to pour some of it for you, so you can smell and taste at your leisure.
I was telling Derek that I have never had this. There's a series of them, I believe.
There's this, and I believe the big brother or big sister, whatever you want to call it, to this is the Noah's Mill.
Okay. Haven't had either one.
I've not had the Noah's Mill, so this was brought back to me from Ohio.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah. I
Got
want
a
to.
damn nose on
I
it.
want to know what you're getting out of that nose, but
Aye.
so this used to have a 12-year age statement on it.
Used to.
It does not now.
For why?
It just says small batch, and it doesn't tell you what the age on it is. Some people guess 8 years. Some people think it's anywhere. It could be a blend of anywhere between 5 and 15 years. I don't know what it is. I wish it had an age statement because this is a bottle that retails for, I think retail on it's $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say like $49 is what I think I've seen on it.
Yeah.
And I always look at it and go, that's a cool bottle. Like, it looks different and it looks like something you want to buy. And then I'm like, but I don't know a single thing about it. And I'm not one of those people that buys it and goes, hey, what does everybody think of this?
Yeah.
Like, no, I want to know what I'm buying before I buy it.
Yep. So there's one thing on this that absolutely jumps out at me. So there's not much more information about what is in the mash bill, how old it is, any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, just a Willett small batch bourbon. Yeah. So I've already had 2 glasses of this.
Today?
No, not today. No. I got this bottle 3 weeks ago or so. I've had it a couple times because the first time I had it, I thought maybe it was just all the heat and the alcohol jumping out from when I first opened it. The second glass was the same as the first, and based on Matt's face, I think the third is probably the same.
God, that is hot. Like,
For-
there's no, I get 90% heat, 10% flavor. And that 10% flavor is cinnamon.
Yes.
Straight cinnamon. Like
This-
you're sucking on a cinnamon stick.
This is like drinking an atomic fireball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is like Fireball, like $50 Fireball.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I get nothing but cinnamon on this. I gotta read what the...
No vanilla, no nothing.
No.
You get no other characteristics.
No. I gotta read to you what their website says you'll taste in this.
Okay.
'Cause you're in for a treat on this.
Ooh.
Bring your nose to the glass and your olfactory is treated to caramel and vanilla layered on herbal and floral notes.
Cinnamon's a floral note?
The mouthfeel starts oily but finishes dry. On the palate, you're treated to sweet caramel, vanilla, dusted and floral notes, finishing notes of oak, and a lingering spice.
Do they know what lingering means?
Horse,
Overpowering?
horse manure. Do not trust what it says on Willett's website.
Somebody's got an extremely refined palate if they're picking all that out.
Or they have a palate defect where they cannot taste cinnamon.
Wow. That's as soon as I smelled it, I went, whew,
Yeah.
whew, got me.
Yep.
I mean, the Booker's is like, what, 130?
Percent?
Yeah. The 63.25, and that is like Kool-Aid compared to that. Heat-wise on the nose. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and add some water to this. I'm going to add a little bit because I've had it, so I know it can take the water. Let's see if that calms it down a little bit. Because I've had this on ice, but I haven't had it with water.
A glass of milk after that.
All right, welcome to Hot Ones.
Mm.
Matt, I went through your Instagram feed, and now it's time to explain that gram.
Let's do it. I didn't change it. Maybe it nudges it down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still all cinnamon. It's all heat.
Yeah.
Some people like that. I'm not in that camp.
So the water for me, the nose is the same.
Mm-hmm.
The arrival was the same. The mid palate, like it knocked out a little bit of the heat there, and then it came right back up at the end.
Yeah, I say, but it doesn't add any other flavor, bring out any other flavors at all.
No,
It just spreads it out.
it's like a pothole. You're driving, you're like, oh, okay, I know what this is. This is all cinnamon. Ooh, a little dip. Okay, I don't know if that was good or not.
It's not good for the alignment, I can tell you that much.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
So when I offered to share this, I didn't do it because I think it's phenomenal whiskey. There's not a lot of reviews up for Rowan's Creek compared to some of the other things we do.
No.
It's a bottle that we haven't, done before. You've never had it. I'm like,
No.
oh, let's share it. It's better than the Angel's Envy Rye
Well,
to both of us. But
Yeah.
this was kind of my like.
the donkey piss is better than the Angel's Rye.
Some people love that stuff.
Well, some people are idiots.
Yeah.
Not you guys, though. We love
No. Even if you like the Angel's Envy Rye, you're not an idiot because you're watching this insightful, informative channel that we know you subscribe to, right?
you. You better.
Right?
Because if not, we're going to make you snort this.
Ooh,
That'd be bad.
freeze it and do a rail of Rowan's Creek.
Hey, Dustin Johnson's probably done it.
He's about to win the FedEx Cup, or Tour Championship, or whatever he does.
Either way.
He does golf.
He does golf. I wouldn't take that on the golf course.
No.
That'd be rough for some birdie juice. There's
Yeah.
a lot of bottles that I would bring.
Going back to it, that is just pure, like, big red cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay, Matt. $50 bottle. We can even get rid of the whole pricing thing if we want to, now that we've had a lot more
Yeah.
to judge from. What are you giving this small batch
Small batch
bourbon
cinnamon
whiskey?
bomb. I mean, it's got its place. I'll say that.
Uh-huh.
It's a unique bourbon whiskey. I would say I'll give it an 80-81.
Okay.
I think that's a little generous, but it's definitely something where if you wanted a good kick, well, maybe that's your jam.
Mm-hmm.
Not mine,
No.
but it's not bad.
No.
It's just so shockingly different than what
Mhm.
you associate with a bourbon whiskey.
This is more, this has more spice than most rye. And it's a very different spice than rye spice.
True. Like, wait till you try the new riff, the 4-year rye.
Mm-hmm.
That one, that's a rye with some.
Some ass behind it.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of different to me.
80-81. Yeah, I'm not even going up to 81. 80.
Yeah,
It's,
it's fair.
like you said, it's not bad. It's not my speed.
Right.
And I don't know if it's the water or just that I've gotten used to that blitz of cinnamon. But on the last taste or two I had, I started to taste something besides cinnamon. It's still kind of like hanging out in the background,
Yeah.
but I can at least taste something other than cinnamon. I'm not getting dusty floral notes with sweet caramel and vanilla, but there's something else there, but it's still not prominent enough that I can pick it out. Maybe somebody with a better palate than me can.
Somebody else used they used dusty floral notes as their top line. I think it's actually the Buffalo Trace website. That's what they say.
To
theirs
the
is.
internet.
My notes are behind the camera with our production team back there. Guys,
Buffalo.
if you guys can keep it down back there.
Yes, I'm of legal drinking age. Ha
I'm almost positive because I hadn't seen that before
Oh, yeah.
until I was researching a lot of stuff and things on their website.
All these continue the journey. Just tell me about your bourbon, please.
I think I actually had to go off their website to find
to the
stuff.
buy online. Oh my god. Product description. Here we go. Tasting notes. deep amber whiskey, complex aroma, vanilla, mint, and molasses, pleasantly sweet. I do not see dusty
Maybe
floral.
it wasn't that. Maybe it was Sazerac. Somebody else had that on
Okay.
there when I was doing
I'm not-
my research.
I'm not going to keep
But
going.
it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Also from the same distillery as Buffalo
Yes.
Trace. So,
Also really easy to find.
yeah, right.
So, yeah, back to the Rowan's Creek, $50 a bottle. We both give it essentially an 80. I wouldn't recommend like going to seek it out and pick it up, but if you like that cinnamon, you like the spice,
It's probably on the shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
You're not going to have to go search far for it because I don't think it really sells that much.
yeah.
But you can find more reviews like this on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Booze Briefs,
And on Instagram, Booze Briefs.
with 2 O's.
Yes.
Otherwise it'd be Boz Briefs. Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or Brian Bosworth reviews underwear.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, don't go to that one.
No.
No. Yeah. YouTube, go on, subscribe. You'll see the rest of them. There's gonna be some fun stuff coming up here. We've got more head-to-heads and some good stuff. So, until the next time, pour yourself something good.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.